Sport TV. Yes, 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 yes. This is Intercontinental Sport TV. There, I just unmute my mic. It is what it is. Today is Friday, 25th of February, 2022. Yes. Today is our debate day. As you can see, the headline. We are looking at this prospect, this topic. That's Messi or C. Ronaldo. It is what it is. Messi or C. Ronaldo. Who is having a better season? I'm having my two fantastic people from Nigeria. I'm talking about Robbie and Kunle. We want to dissect into this. This is a debate show. Don't forget, if you're watching this for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. My name is Yemi. I'm going to be the anchor for today. We want to look at Messi or Ronaldo. We all know those two guys are good, the greatest of all time. They have ever played this round letter game. I'm so happy I'm one of those people to witness this. It's not a story it won't be any story for me. I mean, I've watched these guys, they have been doing it year in, year out. But this season, you get why. You get why. That's what we want to look into. Kunle will be telling us whether it's going for Messi or C. Ronaldo having the best season. Yesterday he was telling me he wants to sit on the fence. I laugh. I said, what are you doing? You know, I'm a Manchester United fan, no doubt about it. And I'm going to support C. Ronaldo having the best season. But if you look at where we are in the league, it's nothing to write home about. But definitely, these two guys, these two gentlemen, is going to tell us what it is all about for those two guys. Please subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, smash it. Let's see it. We are live. Let me bring Kule in straight up. Let me see what is about to say. Kule is fantastically standing by, is ready to go. Shortly, also Larry as well said he will join us as an emergency, so he's going to join us at some point. But nevertheless, the show goes on. Tomorrow, don't forget, Manchester United is playing tomorrow against Crystal Palace. Yes, they should be dealt with tomorrow. Watford. Yes, Watford. Yes, Watford. I think the last time they beat also, I don't want to remember again. So let's go into this. Kolexi, what's up, bro? Kolexi, can you hear me? Yeah, check it out. Check your mic. Kunle, can you hear me? I lost him there. Let me see. Yeah, Robbie.
Yes, I'm right here.
This is Mr. Lagbaja of the show. I'm talking about. It is what it is. What's up, bro? How
I'm
you
good.
doing out
I'm
there?
good. I
Yeah,
am
good
doing
to
very
have you on
fine.
this show. We're so happy to
Good
have
to
you.
be here. Good to be
I'm so
here. Good
happy.
to be here. Good
Yeah.
to be here.
I'm sure you're aware of the topic for today that says Messi or C. Ronaldo, who is
Yes.
having the better season. But before you go straight into it, what do you have to tell our viewers out there about this channel? What do you think they should do?
Um, Big shout out to our viewers out there, to our listeners out there. This is Intercontinental Sports TV. This is the
Yes.
channel that gives you the best beats about the
Yeah.
leather game of soccer. We want you
Yeah.
to subscribe to our channel. We want you to follow us on all social media, and we will keep you um, um, we'll keep you informed about the latest developments in the game. Stay tuned,
Awesome.
and we will not disappoint you.
Please smash the like button, please, viewers, wherever you are. Let me bring Kunle in. The internet there is mesmerizing, like anyhow. Kunle, what's going on, bro?
Hey, boss.
What's going on?
Good evening. How's it
Yeah,
going?
yeah,
I'm
we're
good.
pretty
I'm
well.
good, thanks. Yeah, I don't seem to
Yeah,
understand. The internet has been breaking from here, so I've been hearing you in bits.
Yeah,
all through, but I think I'm hearing you a little. I don't know why it's happening like that, but it seems to be
I
breaking.
think it's
The
the
internet
internet.
just seems to be breaking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So
Robbie is there with
wow.
you. You can say
Yeah.
hi to
Oh, and shout out to Sir Papi,
yeah, Papi,
the
the Lagbaja of our time.
the eh? Sorry, what did you call him? The what?
don't,
The
don't
Lagbaja of our
worry.
show.
Yeah, the Lagbaja of our
Don't worry.
show.
Don't worry.
The Lagbaja of our
Don't worry. Subsequently, you'll see my face very soon.
Awesome, awesome.
Wow,
Kunle, we
good to
are
have you,
talking
Kelly. Good
about.
to have
All right, good, 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 guys. Kunle, the viewers are watching all over the continent, or let me say all over the world. You want to shout out with them? Let me hear you. If you have anything to say.
Oh, I mean, like, yeah, we're doing this debate show again on Friday, and I have got to say, like, this debate show is very, very enlightening. Like, ever since it started, and I've been part of it. I mean, we've put in into different discussions. I mean, ranging
Yeah,
from the Nigerian national team, different
yeah,
topics, and it's been very enlightening. Engaging with very, very interesting, very, very interesting minds, because in as much as one tries to hold a point, you
yeah.
get to hear another side from someone else, so it just helps in the it helps in the learning process. So I'm really happy to be here again on this Friday, and I'm hoping everyone tuning in does have a great time.
Yeah, thank you so much, Kunle. Let's get into this. We're looking at um, these two goats. I'm sure if you want to describe them, um, it's no gainsaying. They are fantastic people. They are people you're going to no doubt about it. They are great people. I'm talking about Messi or and Ronaldo. If we're looking at this, Papi, how can you describe these two fellow? That's Messi and Ronaldo, from your own point of view.
from my point of view, the two of them are
Yes.
the best individuals who have ever graced the football field, the best individuals who have ever played the game. No disrespect to Pele, no
Hmm.
disrespect to Maradona of blessed memory. They were phenomenal in their time, and we still hold
Yes.
them in great regard till now. But Ronaldo and Messi are from another planet altogether. What they have achieved in football has been unprecedented. Their skills, their personality have been unrivaled in every sphere of the game. And like you said, it is a joy, it is a privilege to see them
Yeah.
play, to watch them play in our lifetime. Absolute footballers, both of them.
Wow. Wow. Kunle, from your own point of view, how can you describe these two people?
If I am to describe them, wait, okay, first, Papi said something about he said no disrespect to the likes
Pele.
of Pele, Maradona.
Yes.
I think he has actually disrespected them. Yes, yes, he has. You see these two people, me,
Mm.
and that's where my man. They are the. I don't know if I don't want to sound harsh, but let me say it as it is. They are the. Don't let me say it as in my mind, because it will be like I am being nice. But they are two people who changed the face of the game in such a way that it's like football
Yeah.
was about them and nobody else. And I am sorry, I do not appreciate something like that. It is not to take anything away from their craft and all, but I mean, even in Pele's time, as much as they were singing about Pele, they were singing about Maradona,
Ben.
there were other players that
Yeah.
were being appreciated in equal measure
Yes.
back in those days. But today it is either about those two. Even when it is obvious that they are already declining, it is still about them. And I don't understand. So for me, they are two people who, for me, changed the face of the game in a way that, for me personally, was not fun at all. Because, you know, I credit to them for how they did things. I mean, they've been scoring goals at a phenomenal rate, but you have to look at it that at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
because of the high standards they met, it kind of meant that, like the role of the center forward that has been very valued in football over the years kind of became redundant because, if you are having somebody who is naturally a winger
Yeah.
or a number 10 scoring 60, 70 goals a season, where does that put the center forward? You understand? I'm not trying to discredit everything they did was phenomenal, but they just overshadowed every other thing. Like, I just don't appreciate the fact that, like, every people couldn't see beyond those two. It's like as if they were just the standard of football, which, yeah, apparently yes it was, but nobody saw. But we couldn't just appreciate anyone. I mean, when it comes to the likes of the world best award, we saw how we could say, yeah, someone like Schneider couldn't get it in 2010 or which other year, because of them. And I'm like, now only then waka come this world. Yes, so so for me, they might as well have been the most phenomenal players of their generation, but at the same time, they they altered football in such a way that I personally didn't appreciate it. Sorry to
All,
say that.
all right. Let's get straight into this. Um, Papi, are you saying so far
Yes,
so good? You know, we all know that Messi is in PSG from Barcelona and
yes.
C. Ronaldo from Juventus straight back to Man U. Before we get into the debate, let's look at Messi from Barcelona. You know, there was a lot of controversy. You know, from moving from Barcelona down straight to PSG, and C. Ronaldo as well. You know, I think it was about going to Man City or something at some point. Then United
Yes.
reacted and said
But
they have
it was
to do something quickly by the intervention of the legend Sir Alex Ferguson. He now changes mind to join Manchester United. But let's go first of all, Messi from Barcelona to PSG. Do you think so far so good from your point of view, Robbie? Is it movement? Is it justifiable? So far so good. Has it done really done something? So I'm going to leave it to you that you said Messi is having a great season. Am I right, Robbie?
yes.
Yes. All right.
Yes, yes,
Now,
yes, yes. You're right.
yeah, I
You're
want you
right.
to jump into it right now, straight to the point. Like his movement from Barcelona to PSG. What do you think? Is it so far so good? What can you say about it? Is it
Okay.
fantastic? Is he having a best season? Now go for it, bro.
Uh, okay. Okay. First and foremost, Messi, from by all accounts,
Yeah,
never wanted to leave Barcelona. Never. And we all, for those who have followed his story from when he
yeah.
left Argentina for Spain and what Barcelona did to help him personally in his life and how that has ingratiated him into what he has done for Barcelona in return. He never wanted to leave Barcelona. He wanted to spend all his playing careers afterwards, if possible, get a role behind closed doors to help the club into the next level. But
Okay.
because of the financial situation or a set of bad decisions Barcelona has made over the seasons or over the years, from
Yes.
when yes, from when Bartomeu was president, to Laporte being president. All this cumulatively came back, as they say in football, came to bite Barcelona in the back. And
Hmm.
this led ultimately to him leaving Barcelona for PSG.
Barcelona.
Why
Hmm.
PSG? Why PSG? People will ask. PSG, as of when he left Barcelona, were more or less the only club who had the financial capability to absorb Messi into their club. It wasn't like Man City couldn't have taken him, but we
Mm-hmm.
all know Pep Guardiola's style of play, and
Yes.
not on Messi's side for Pep to have said, okay, Messi, I have worked with you in the past. Yes, I'll be willing to work with you again. Come to Man City. But Pep wasn't going to sacrifice his managerial acumen, managerial career, and all he has achieved in England just to have Messi by his side for the sake of, oh, I once knew you once upon a time, or I've worked with you once upon a time. Hence the reason why, hence part of the reasons, I don't want to use the word reason, hence part of the
Yeah.
reasons why PSG were able to hijack the deal, luring Messi to Paris. So as it is, Messi ultimately joined PSG, helped their cause in many ways aside the footballing part of the game. It helped them revenue wise. It helped them establish themselves more or endear themselves more to their fans as one of the biggest clubs, if not the biggest club in France. And that was a statement made, or that was a statement underlined by the fact that they had Messi amongst their ranks,
Yeah.
aside other very wonderful talents that they were able to sign during the summer or during the transfer window. Now, coming into the question as it is, who is having a better season, Messi or Ronaldo? And I told you
Yes.
that I'll be standing on the side of Messi, not because I am a classic Messi fan. No, I love both players equally. But the thing is, if we're looking at what both clubs, PSG and Man United, stand to achieve this season, it is clear, or it is most likely, that PSG automatically will get a trophy this year. And the
Hmm.
essence of a successful season is not just evaluated at your position at the end of the season on the log. It is
Yeah.
also the ability of a team to be able to win a trophy or two, if not, if possible, every trophy they compete for. So in this case, right now, PSG is sitting atop the French League One table, and they are about 13 points clear of their closest challenger in Marseille.
Yeah.
So with that, it will take something monumental for PSG to capitulate and lose that title. It will take something extraordinary. It will take something monumental. And with that in mind, at the end of the season,
Yeah.
when PSG are crowned champions, at least Messi also gets a winner's
A
medal,
medal.
and he also joins, yes, and he also joins the circle of those who have won league titles in more than just a country.
Wow, that's true.
So,
Wow.
so as it is, as it is, looking at those, looking at that side of the argument, one one Messi possibly would have a better season than Ronaldo. He will possibly have a better season.
Wow.
Personally,
Uh,
his stats might
yes.
not be turning heads right now. He doesn't
Yes.
have players are declining and declining very fast.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, football is a team sport, and whatever success comes to PSG will rub off on Messi as well. That is my take. Let me allow Kole have the floor.
Conley is scared now. Hmm. Hmm. Hi, Con.
Why will I be scared for what? But sorry, the internet was really breaking, so I I didn't get to hear some key parts. But I want to ask Robert: Is he actually, so? Is he trying to say Ronaldo has had a better season? Just for clarity's sake, is he trying to say maybe
Um,
Ronaldo has had a
Ronaldo
better,
or Messi?
or he's yes, Ronaldo or Messi? Yes, as in who you are
no,
taking sides
Um,
with.
it's second side with Mercy.
Sorry, he's taking sides with who?
Mercy.
He's taking sides with Messi.
Yeah.
And that is on sorry, and that will be on what basis, please? Sorry, I
Robbie, are you
really
still
didn't
there?
get to
Is
hear.
is is asking you a
yes,
question?
Please,
yes, I'm here.
yeah, please. On
It
what
is on
basis, please? I
it is
okay.
on it
Is
is
it
on the basis of PSG's performance in their league right now as compared to Man's performance in their league right now. At the end of
Oh.
the season, PSG are most likely to get a trophy, and
mm-hmm.
I am not ruling United out, but the Champions League
Be careful.
is,
The Champions
is
League,
more or less
we might enter the
more or
final.
less like yeah, how do I put it now? Man United going
Hmm.
into the Lions to pick out a trophy. But for PSG right
So
now, with the amount of points they have as an advantage over Marseille, who is in second spot, they are most likely to win the league. So
you people that
and
are
whatever wait now,
no,
and
go
whatever
ahead, go ahead. I'm listening. Yeah.
okay, and whatever success PSG records this season is will
Mhm.
definitely rub off will definitely rub off on Messi because he will get a winner's medal no matter what. So that is my take, and that is my side of the argument.
Okay. Well, I'm not surprised because well, I know for one that there is always obsession for trophies these days, and but me, when it comes to trophies, I always say that trophies have grades and they have ranks. Yes, and
Mhm.
if we are going to be judging it by Messi winning the French league, I am sorry, but I don't think that carries much weight because it's still a trophy and a title, no doubt. But like PSG is everyone knows like PSG is like untouchable. I mean, even if a team is going to beat them to the title, like we saw with Lille last
Yeah.
season, you can
Mhm.
be rest
Yeah.
assured that you can be rest assured that they are not going to repeat it the following season, and neither is another team going to do that because no team has the strength of PSG, not even the next most successful teams in France, like Lyon, Marseille. If anything, PSG has the power to buy players from those clubs. So if Messi wins the league, which I know is likely to win, yes, because of that wide gap, even despite the fact we know that um, PSG have not even really shown so much dominance in that league because you see some of the poor results that they've had over the course of the season. So, it just goes to tell you that I think the French league is kind of really that poor. So, if Messi wins it, I don't think it is going to be much of a big deal. But the problem there is that, like I've said,
Yeah.
the world has already made it. The world has already made Messi, Ronaldo the center of attraction. So even if they win the Super Cup of their country or something,
Yeah.
it is a big deal. And there will be social media, Ronaldo, Messi having so many fanboys and fan people who will come screaming and all of that and stuff. So for me, okay, can I go ahead and make
Yeah.
my
Yeah. Sure.
or
Sure.
okay. For me, who is having a better season? To me,
Yes.
by my own standards, by my own standards, and I believe by their own standards as well, none of them is having a better season. Yes, none of them.
Hmm.
And yes, none of them is. And it is quite obvious, though, like I mentioned earlier, both have aged. And why I say both of them are not having a better season is because if we look at the overall output, or the overall contribution away from just the goals and assists, you will find out that they are not they are not really making the impact many would have expected of them by that high lofty standard that they have. But
Yeah.
then I can clearly understand that it is because they are no fine. Ronaldo has 15 goals, he has 7 assists. But if you look at his overall performance, even now it is becoming glaring that Ronaldo seems to be a problem for Manchester United, especially when we play, because there are many times where we are in transition where Ronaldo needs to be involved, but it is difficult for him because he cannot sprint, he can't run, he might not be able to make that very good pass to spot a teammate and all of that. So it becomes a problem. And there's this issue with Ronaldo that he cannot be benched no matter what. And this is where I actually just said earlier that I have a problem with the two of them and the kind of standard they have set. Why can't he be benched? I mean, the other day was against Brentford. He
Brentford,
didn't
yeah.
contribute. He had to be benched. It was obvious. It was very obvious that he needed to be benched because he was not contributing anything into the game meaningful. Some people will say, "Oh, he can leave it late, like he did against Villarreal in the Champions League, like he did against Atalanta." But it's not going to happen every time. And you saw how he was already making face, and how Ralph Ragnick had to be petting him. What is that? Like, I'm sorry, I don't. If the coach has the overall say, there shouldn't be
He's the
player power.
greatest player of all time. So,
You see, so he might be the
I
greatest player
mean,
of all time, but that does not
yes.
mean he is above. He might be the greatest player of all time, but that does not mean he is above the club. That is the standard fans and the media are setting in such a way that these players are above the clubs, and that is where a problem lies. That is where a problem is with the club. But it seems people don't want to acknowledge it because they just feel, oh, Ronaldo is playing. Look at it since Ragnick came. How many goals has he scored? I mean, the likes of Anthony Elanga. If I'm even correct, Fred has scored more goals than him. If I am right, I mean, since Ragnick, no, or he has been, or let me say, Fred has been involved in goals and assists. Yes, now I think since Ragnick came, I think Fred has like 3 goals or maybe 2 goals, 2 assists. Ronaldo has only, I don't know, maybe 3 goals in total. I don't know if he has had an assist or something. So it only goes to tell you that he's actually struggling. I'm not trying to say that the club is not struggling. Don't get it wrong. But you can actually see that when Manchester United are trying to make some things happen, you would see that Ronaldo is very lost and he struggles to make things happen. And it is glaring that he can't. If I say something that if Ragnick had a choice, he wouldn't play Ronaldo. But like we rightly said, because of the player power and his stature and everything, he has no choice but to do that. He has no choice but to do that. And look at where the club now is. You are in a position where you need to sub this guy off, or maybe you don't start him. You take a different approach, but no, because it is Ronaldo,
Ronaldo.
the almighty Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's what we're
He has
talking
to
about.
play.
He has to
That's
play.
what we're saying. He has to play. What is that? And it's the same thing too with Messi. It is clearly showing that he is not having any impact. He has not really been having impact on PSG's results lately. I mean, even when they win, you can see that he's almost non-existent. I mean, now it is so easy to stop Messi because he doesn't have that pace. Even when he dribbles, it is actually very easy to stop him. He can't really. The only thing, yes, maybe he might be able to launch a good pass and all, but it's clear that he's struggling. I mean, look at all the pictures you are showing of him. It's clear that he's kind of being frustrated. Yes, it is clear that he's being frustrated. You can see all the pictures you are showing. It's clear that he's being frustrated. Yeah, it's clear that he's being frustrated at PSG. So even if he's going to win a title or he has more assists than Ronaldo and all of that, is that really reflecting on the overall performance that includes the team results and all? It's not really that, because it's clear that their standards have dropped way, way, way. I mean, even last season both of them still had better impact at their respective clubs last season
Last season,
than both
yes.
yes, it is very clear that the two of them are struggling. There is no, they might still be scoring, they will score, they will assist, they will do that, but it is clear that they are struggling. And I'm afraid that as each season goes by, this is going to be the reality for them. So, but to me, if I say now that, oh, Ronaldo should be done with football or Messi should be thinking of returning, people will come for my head. But well, yeah, people will come for my head. But let's look. Yeah, I know people will come for my head definitely. But that is
Especially
the
Papi.
truth. They will come for my head. I know, I'm not disputed that, but the truth is they are not just having that impact. So what is the point? But and people still are still having those high expectations of them, but we won't see it again. So for us to still be doing that comparison between the two of them when they are not having their best seasons is brutal for me. It's brutal.
Yeah. Papi, do you have anything to justify your point before we wrap up the show?
Um, ah, how do I put it now? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. One, two,
Oh,
one,
okay,
two.
okay, okay,
Yes, I can
okay,
hear
no
you.
problem then. Okay. Um, ah, let me say that. Let me slightly agree with Kule on this. In terms of productivity for both players, it hasn't been the level that we have seen them out. But like what you, our hosts, have said, or the question you have asked us, which is who is having a better season? And a better season in this case comes with which club are they attached with? Hence why my argument still remains on the same line which it was even before Conley came, before I later refreshed some of the things I said. In terms of a better season, personally, individually, Messi, yes, might not be having the season the way he wants it or the way he possibly had wished it would go for him. But in terms of the performance of his club, I think he will not mind hanging a winner's medal as part of the medals or as part of um, uh, a growing laurel chest that he has. So hence why I say, for me, Messi is having a better season.
Wow, Papi, thank you so much. But Kunle has mentioned is kind of being in between, doing the analysis for both, that both of them are not having a fantastic season as we all expected. Considering the fact, from my own point of view, considering the fact that they're not younger anymore, if you look at their age wise, I mean, they've done, I don't think anybody can, well, I'm not saying nobody, but for now they've raised the bar to the extent that can anybody ever break their record? Can anybody can I mean, I've not seen any player for now to say, oh, they're gonna equal. Am I right, Robbie? I mean, I'm talking about these two legends, the way, the passion, what
Yes,
they've done in the
yes.
world, you know.
In, in our lifetime, I am not sure. I don't think so. Personally, if you ask me,
Ah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
Just
think so. Because
I've
even the
not
top
seen
of
I've not
players
seen anybody that can.
we have seen so far, they haven't come close to what they have not
Close
come.
to
They haven't come close
ah
to what these two titans have done to the. They haven't.
I was
No, no,
even
no.
thinking at some point
So I don't. I
Neymar
for
will step up, but injury or something. And well, we're looking at Mbappe for now. Or what do you think? Kunle?
okay.
I'm not sure Kunle is there right now. It's seven
Hey,
o'clock
I'm
navigating.
there. Sorry,
Yeah,
can
I'm
you
talking
come
about,
again?
yeah, I'm saying
Yeah, can you
these
come
two,
again? It's
yeah.
breaking.
Yeah, I was saying the two great players, they've really done so well. They've raised the bar to the extent that I don't think any other players right now can break their records. Both of them smashing records here and there, Ballon d'Or, they, sharing in between both sides. And as well, I was saying Neymar, I was thinking at some point he could, but he never reached that
Yeah.
level. From your own point of view, do you ever seen any player equaling or going to be equal with the standard or can meet up with the standard?
Nah, I don't. Nah, I don't.
What, what,
Well,
what about
some
Mbappe?
people. Yeah, that's what some people are saying. Some people are saying Mbappe, Haaland, those two
Haaland.
especially because if you look at the goals, the two of them
Yes.
have
Have you seen
scored.
that? Have you seen that
It's
Haaland
phenomenal. I mean, I think
stats?
Haaland is just only Haaland is only 21 and he already has over 100 career goals.
Yeah.
Mbappe already also has over I think Mbappe has over 150 career goals. Mbappe is I think 23 or 24. He's already a World Cup, he's already a World Cup winner and also. But then, despite that, I still don't think Haaland and Mbappe have what it takes because because they are actually phenomenal now. I have this belief that
Yeah.
as they get older,
Hmm.
they might actually tank because as at their age, Messi and Ronaldo were not this hot. It took
Yeah.
Messi and Ronaldo until they were about 24, 25, 26 before they really started, banging in all those goals on the steady. But but Mbappe, Haaland are already doing this in their early 20s. Definitely, there's going to be that period where they will tank. And you can't tell me that they will do this for the next 10, 12 years. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
don't think so. So I feel that they will tank way before they are 30. That's why I feel sometimes it's better for you to start, it's better for you to start slowly. Then as you age, you become more powerful and energetic, and it enters into your 30s, which we saw because if you look at the bulk of Ronaldo's goals,
Mm.
goals have come in when he since he turned age 30.
Yeah.
You understand? So I don't think anyone will have that. Anyone will break that. But one thing I will say is that you see, because Ronaldo and Messi are getting older,
Yes.
I think fans need to lessen expectations. Let us forget about these goats. I know people do it for banter, for fun, but come on. Those guys have clearly lived, they've gone past their best, like, because they are not going to replicate what they've done in the past. So I think we should try to reduce the expectations on their neck and let them just play their game.
Mm.
But the problem is the media is not going to allow, and social media is not going to allow because they have already created this atmosphere of intense attention on them
Yeah.
that once once one of them should score, that's when one record will come. Uh, Ronaldo is the first player to score 200 goals on
Yeah.
Wednesday. Those kind of
That can.
yeah, or they will come and say Ronaldo has scored. I'm sure
To
you
at.
get. I'm sure you get a picture of some of those funny,
Yeah.
funny statistics that they used to paint of them, and I'm like, come on, like we don't need this. Let these two just play their
Play the
game.
game.
Let there be less attention. If they didn't play well, we can understand that it's because they are old and it is nothing. Don't go and fuel
Robbie, you want to say something?
more this thing because because all they see in the media is getting
Very
into
true.
their head.
Very true.
It gets into their head. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm sorry. Ronaldo has no reason to be a frustrated human being. I understand he wants to win. He's a
Yeah.
serial winner. I
Winner. Yeah.
understand. He has extremely high standards. But at the same time, he needs to understand that he is not the same person. Hmm? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
okay. He's not the same. I'm not trying to say that he should not aim for winning and all, but you know he should try to acknowledge. He should try to understand the environment he is in. Manchester United is nothing close to Juventus or Real Madrid where he was coming from. So he should know that there is going to be a lot of struggle. There is going to be a lot of gbas here and there. So these are the kind of things that he needs to prepare his mind for, rather than try to be a frustrated human being and
Mhm.
try to do like as if he can influence the dressing room, when all his frustration and all these things might actually be causing maybe further rift between him and the he doesn't need that. He doesn't need all of that, you know, because maybe he's thinking he can win another Ballon d'Or or something, and he doesn't need that. They are accomplished. Just enjoy your game. You are 37 years old, man. Enjoy your game, okay? You are earning cool money. You are still getting a lot of Instagram followers. Money is coming for you on every Instagram post. I mean, what else do you want? Just so I feel you should just go out and enjoy the game and not try to do it like he is in this competition. He's won everything that there is to win. So just do it like you want to enjoy the
Yeah, the
remaining
moment.
part of your. Yeah, even though yes, I know he might still he can say he's able to play till 41, 40. Look at Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic is still playing at the age of 40, but you are not seeing Ibrahimovic saying, "Oh, he wants to win world's best. He wants to win." He's taking it easy, one at a time, and I think that's how Ronaldo and equally Messi should be doing it, because things have changed. Their body is not the same.
Well, for our viewers watching this, you can drop your comment or you want to join us. I've already dropped the link. You can join us or drop your comment. Who is having the best, the better season so far? Um, Between Messi and C. Ronaldo. Please, you could drop your comment. We'll read it out, or you want to join us, your viewers. Um, Papi, thank you so much for coming. So far, so good. Um, you've been fantastic. Are you still there?
Yes, I am. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. This we're going to end up with our discussion today. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. I'm going to um tell you that you've been fantastic, Robbie, for the few points you've mentioned. We're now going to leave it for our viewers to do the justice. Who do you think is having the best season so far, Messi or Ronaldo? Um, Once again, thank you, Papi. Uh, we're so glad to have you. All right, Kunle as well too. We want to thank you as well for coming. Thank you for your point, and we hope to see you next week on this same um, debate. What do you have
Oh,
to say before you
definitely.
go?
Oh, wow! It was like I said, it was a very very good it was a very good discussion today. I mean, it's something that like I've said, Messi, Ronaldo always dominating the headlines of each and then. So it was a very wonderful discussion, and I'm looking forward to more debates.
All right. Thank you so much. Tomorrow is Manchester United playing with Watford. I almost said Crystal Palace because I think
Um,
they beat us the
yeah,
last time. I think 4-1. That was
yes,
away.
that was the game that ended Soja's, where Emmanuel Dennis destroyed.
Destroyed.
It's not a game to remember, please. But I believe the team will win, because things are different now. I mean, if you look at it, the top four, uh, Arsenal won. Let me even look at that table. Let me look at the table again quickly, because yes,
The APL.
yes, yes,
Arsenal won
Arsenal,
their match yesterday.
yes, and
Ah,
they are now just 1 point
1 point
behind,
behind us.
and they still
Yes.
have 2 games in
Two
hand.
games or more.
So wahala. So you have to like United have to wish that Arsenal drop points and all. So um Man, you need to win this, because I think after this Watford game, we are
You're
now
going to
going
have
to have this
Man
tough run
City,
of game. Man City, Liverpool,
Atletico.
Atletico. See,
Madness.
as in between March and April. So we need to make that.
Madness. It's
We
gonna
need to
be
make it count
crazy.
tomorrow. Yeah, we need to make it count tomorrow because we are now going to the tough run of fixtures after Watford.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kunle. Tomorrow I'll be doing a watch along for the match between Manchester United versus Watford. I'll be here live doing the sound on hair watch along with the Don himself of the entertainment. Kunle, I'm signing you out. Thank you so much for coming. All right, guys. Thank you so much, all guys. All our fans, all our viewers, wherever you're watching it from, please subscribe to the channel. If you have any comment, always drop your comment for us. And if there's something you think we should do more, also drop your comment. Thanks for coming. Thanks for your time. We've discussed about these two great guys, the two legends as Mercy and C. Ronaldo, who's having the better season so far. It's been a fantastic guys have showed up. It's been a good time. They've expressed their point. And also, if you have any point to just drop your comment, we'll read it. Thank you so much. So on this note, I'll be here tomorrow for the watch along match between Manchester United versus Watford. Thank you so much, guys. See you tomorrow.